An Igbo chief living in diaspora made some shocking revelation. He went further to share some of the secret agendas of the Igbos in Ghana, especially as it regards to the Igbo king in Ghana. Some of the things he said were quite provocative, and we felt like at this crucial time, why would he say such a thing? And of course, he got cancelled and he got schooled by brave Nigerians and brave Ghanaians. They were like, see, the Ghana of yesterday is no longer the Ghana of today. Whatever thing that this Igbo king is doing in Ghana, he should hold on, because on the 19th of July, there will be definitely this massive protest where Nigeria must definitely go. I'm going to show you guys the reactions coming from people, and of course what he said that frowned a lot of Ghanaians. Let's just know what you think in the comments. This is actually a very red flag for the Igbos, because to be very honest, whether you're directly or indirectly promoting the king, you are putting all Nigeria as a whole, especially the ones living in Ghana, in a serious trouble. Watch these videos.
Igbo king in Ghana. Have you all seen all the videos trending online about the Igbo king in Ghana? Ghanaians, I want to tell you something. See, that kingdom, we must build it in Ghana. We could take over everything. We go expand. We go bring that Igbo culture to Ghana. We go give an Igbo supremacy. Make one not just do anything funny, because if I want fight, we go beat Charlie come up for them. So nothing must happen to our king. Nothing must happen to our kingdom in Ghana. Ghana belongs to us. Okay. And again, why are you people shocked? We tell them before, say one person from Nigeria go fit buy the whole of Ghana. Well, I know here. Ghana is just 100 acres of land. One Igbo man don't buy 50, remain 50. Nothing must happen to our kingdom. We must build that thing for Ghana, and nothing must happen to it. Ghana, now our own. Now what make we do Pan-Africa? And like this, we take do the Pan-Africa when you know, if you even allow me build some more kingdom for your country. Now so we take achieve Pan-Africa. Nothing must happen to our kingdom. Nothing must happen to our king. If we try us, if we say no one fight Nigerians, we sabi beat Charlie come for the anyhow, anytime, any day.
So this is to all my Ghanaian friends, family, and all of that. This whole Igbo king thing, I think the best thing is be very concrete or whatever with your government. They should not allow it, because they are the only ones that can, give rules and make sure that strangers, whoever that comes into your country, keeps to the rules. If your rules is, we don't want this village, we don't want this Igbo village thing, because I don't even know why somebody wants to come into another person's country and specifically build a village just for Igbos. I'm an Igbo girl, but it's too extreme if you ask me. I don't know his reasons, I don't know what, but it's too extreme if you ask me. So you all should go to your government, you all should go write petitions, whatever it is that you're going to do. At least it's not Nigerian government to listen to you guys. Peace. Don't be saying Igbos go. Some of us are very innocent.
Just need to add my voice to what is going on and why the Igbo king cannot be accepted in Ghana on so many levels. Because from the little history that I know a little bit about the Biafra War. I know how the Igbos have been fighting since time immemorial to be a nation within Nigeria, and how every Monday they sit down without going to work because they are still protesting. Now, if you are doing this in Nigeria, how much more Ghana? If we should allow this king to prevail in Ghana, then there is going to be a lot of chaos. So understand, Ghanaians, as they are protesting, we do not want this thing to happen in Ghana, because we need to protect the peace that we have. We need to protect the future generation, and that is why this cannot be done. We love Nigerians. I have very good Nigerian friends. We are still friends and all that, but this cannot be tolerated.
Ghana people did their own. Igbo people carry problem, go meet them for their country. As an Igbo girl, I'm against what is happening in Ghana right now. Such development that man is taking or want to develop in Ghana is too huge. Why can't he take that development and develop it in Igbo land? What will it take him to take such development in Igbo land? Why will he take such development to go and be developing people's village, people's country for them? All in the name of Igbo village. Nigerians, we are not in support of this one. He should take that development. He should bring it back to Igbo land and develop Igbo land. As Igbo girl I'm not in support of the developments that man is taking to Ghana. Right now, the people in Ghana said they don't want. They don't need you. They don't want your kinship. They don't want your kingdom. They don't want your money. It's not by force. You get? Because how can you take such developments to another man's land, another man's country? It's only Igbo people that travel to people's village, people's country, to be developing people's village, people's country for them. And if you visit Igbo land, what you see is bush and red mud. What is happening? Igbo people then cause on now, say make on no develop on our country, on our states. Say make on carry on our money, go develop on other people's country, on other people's states. Then swear for now. What thing they happen? Why will you take such development to Ghana? Do you know more than 50 acres of land? Who sent you? We the Igbos, we don't want. Bring that development to Igbo land. Because this matter of what is happening in Ghana, the thing, at first it was making sense, but right now it's no longer making sense. You get? So I wonder why that man would take such development in Ghana. Why? What happened in Nigeria? What happened? We are not in support of it. Ghanaians, I support you on this one. You people should not accept such. Ghanaians, I am an Igbo girl. I am not in support of what is happening in Ghana. You people should not accept it. If the man even build it, you people should pour fuel on it and burn it. Let him bring the development in Igbo land. There are space, there are land. If he doesn't have land, my grandfather Wadike, we have land. We'll give him as many as he wants to build whatever thing he wants to build in Igbo land. Which one is taking such development to another man's country?
We all know that as an Igbo man, it doesn't just stop there. We all know that. The real intention of what you are doing, you never still talk. You never still talk because there's actually a real reason behind what you are doing. And you know it in your mind, you know it deep down within your mind, you know what you are doing. You know what you are doing. Stop it. It's not a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing that you find yourself in somewhere else, especially for we Africans. I don't believe we are divided, or we ought to be divided. But the problem I'm having now is with the intention of what you are doing. The true intention behind what you are doing or what you want to do, it's where the problem lies. See, this thing you're doing is just as if I own a house. I own a 4 or 5 bedroom flat, and you as a friend, you told me that, oh, you don't have a place you want to stay. Can I squat with you for some time? And me, as a good person, I'm like, okay, come over. I have 5 bedrooms, 4 other rooms I'm not using. I come and stay in one. And then you come and stay in one. You're squatting with me. You're living under my roof for like a year, 2 years. I just allow you to be there. Then after like 5 years, you now come and tell me that, you now have the guts to come and tell me that, my friend, can I buy this your house? You'll now be like, okay, no, see, even if you don't want to sell all the building to me, can I just buy like 2 or 3 rooms that I'll be using for, maybe I can be using one of the rooms for my business, I can be staying in one. Now, that's why they take the stats now. After you, in the next 10, 20 years, you will have the mind to overthrow that your friend from his house and seize the property or find a way to connive and stop it. It's not nice, it's not fair. You see, one thing about we human beings is that we don't have a problem with law. We don't have a problem with going against the law, except when it's now affecting us. All right. Then again, if I may ask, if this role were reversed, you are a president or a king of your country, Nigeria, and a Ghanaian now comes from Ghana and has stayed in your country, and then the Ghanaian, after some years, now started acquiring acres and acres, goes ahead to acquire, like, let me say, like 1,000 acres. You, very Igbo man, you go allow that kind of thing, because you would have already clocked what that person is about to do. You would have already clocked it from far. Please, my Igbo brother, stop it. Come back to Nigeria. Come back to Nigeria. Come and buy acres of land. Go to your village. Go to any southwest village or even any part of Nigeria. Come back to Nigeria. Come and buy those acres of land and build your own palace. Have your own palace in your own house, so that you will get people who will serve you. All this. Come and build that in Nigeria. Don't go to someone else's country and be threatening them and want to be a threat to them. Come back. And like I said earlier, intentions really, really matter when one is doing something. Deep down in your heart, you know the reason why you want to do it. You've already like you're an Igbo man, so you cannot lie to yourself. Even if you just want to use street this thing to cover up, you know the main reason why you're doing it. Intentions really matter. If you're doing it from a pure place that, okay, I really love Ghana, I want to settle here, I want to, and you don't have future plans of what you're going to do, what your children will do, what your grandchildren will do, what your generations and generations to come would want to do and start claiming there in Ghana, then there will not be problem. All right. If you're doing it from a pure place, if you don't have all this, I don't need to mention the intentions. I don't need to mention them. You already know. All right. So, my brother, come back to Nigeria. Come and build that kingdom you want to build. Come back to Nigeria and build that kingdom you want to build. Come and build a palace in your father's house. Come and build your palace in your father's house, please. We don't want any problem. We are in Ghana. We know we are not always in. We know the two agree, but this one, we Nigerians are not supporting you. Come back to Nigeria. All right. We need you here. Come back. We're coming back home. We'll welcome you and you build whatever you want to build here in Nigeria. Come back to Nigeria.
These are sets of people that have actually kept Nigeria the way they are. I'm talking about the first speaker, the first guy that we are seeing some ill things, right? I don't just understand what is going on. I intentionally went and got some videos of Igbos. These are Igbos speaking against the Igbo King's agenda. Like the 3 videos I played, the last speaker, and then of course the 2 people that said we are Igbos. The one that said that he should come to Igbo land, that the father Wadike will give him lots of lands for him to invest, right? These are Igbos. But then the first guy is trying to cause issues in the country. This is the time that we don't need such comments. Even if you're catching cruise, this is just not right time for it. Why would you come and say that Igbos are going to take over, take the lands, whether they like it or not, build the Igbo supremacy? See, that thing is not even going to hold. We're talking about deporting the Igbo king. You're talking about that this 19th July, that it will be massive protests. You are still trying to talk about which kingdom? We've already talked past kingdom, bro. It's like you're not being updated. Nobody's talking about kingdom anymore. What we're talking about is that the Igbo king has denounced that he's now a chief. He went further to say that nothing like Igbo king. There's absolutely nothing like kingdom anymore. Like the time of kingdom is past. We're talking about massive protests. Nigeria must go. But I kind of think Ghanaians have decided to narrow it down to the Igbo king must go, because they feel like at this point he's now a threat, right? So when this guy came up with such thing, I was like, is this capping? If you need to go to this comment section, I got tagged to the video, and of course the comment section was literally on fire. Even the Igbos were roasting him, calling me out, telling him that you are not you said you're a chief, you are not an Igbo chief. There's no way you'll be a chief and you'll be saying such thing about what the Igbo king is doing. If at this point that you're a Nigerian watching, or you're an Igbo person watching, and you are indirectly or directly supporting the activities of the Igbo, this Igbo king in Ghana, to be very honest, you are getting it all wrong. There's no way this is going to work. There's no way you are doing the right thing. Let us call a spade a spade. People said that this man knows that whatever the agenda he has for the Igbos is for his greed and his selfish reasons, because Igbos said there is no way. We've not been benefiting from you. There's absolutely nothing you've been doing for us. So why all of a sudden they want to put us into a kingdom? The kingdom want to pack all the Igbos to. Imagine people living in Tema. You want to pack them all the way from Accra or from wherever, also all that. Pack them to your kingdom just like that. Does it mean people don't have plans? I don't know. I don't want to start breaking it down to their businesses. How can you just tell me you've built a kingdom? Am I going to live in the kingdom for free, or am I going to be paying you some rent? So this, for me, I think this man is just using it to promote his business. Maybe he's a businessman. Maybe in future, later or sooner, he will just sell those lands off to big buyers. That's just what I feel, because him saying that he has acquired 50 acres of land and it's for kingdom, it does not make sense. You've not helped your Igbo people struggling on the streets, selling phone packs and all that, establishing their business to stand. You want to build kingdom and pack them, put school, put hospital inside the kingdom. I beg, Oga, what they talk no make sense. I beg. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If this is your first time, please let me know generally what you think, and do not forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.